Hello and good afternoon kids. Welcome back once again to this short tutorial video for class 8 students under the topic algebraic expressions. And since we have dealt with the problems related to the addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions, so in this topic we'll be dealing with the multiplication of algebraic expressions. Okay, and for those who haven't gone through the previous video, please go through the previous videos. Okay, and in this one we'll be dealing with the multiplication of algebraic expressions, as I've already mentioned. So first of all, we'll be dealing with the multiplication of monomial and a monomial. Okay, that means a single term and a single term. So the only thing different extra in here regarding the multiplication of monomial multiplication algebraic expressions is that we need to multiply the variables as well in this one. Remember, in case of addition and subtraction, the variable remain the same, isn't it? In this one, the variable will change. Okay, in multiplication and division. Okay, so exercise 12, see question number 1. What we have is 12xy by minus 5x squared. So we need to multiply these terms. So in the second step, what I have done here is simply written into, since it was a negative term, so I have used it within the bracket. So we know that in case of multiplication, the sign gets multiplied first, isn't it? So plus into minus, it is minus. Okay, the constant terms will multiply as it is. 12 into 8, it is 96. Okay, now in multiplication, what happens is the exact same variables, they too will be multiplied. And what happens when they too will be multiplied? The powers will be added, remember. So we have x in here and x squared in here. So this x will multiply with this x squared to give you x to the power 3. What did I just said? The powers will be added, isn't it? What is the power for this x? It's 1, isn't it? And for power for this x, it's 2. So 1 plus 2, it is 3. Okay, the y, since y didn't have any other y with whom it can be multiplied, so y remains as it is. Okay, the second one here we have is in the fractional form. So 4 by 3 x squared y by 6 by 7 x squared y cube. So again we need to do the multiplication term. As I have already said, what are we supposed to do? We need to multiply the constant terms, constant and the like exact same variables, isn't it? But remember, in this one multiplication, the variables, they will be multiplied as well. See, x to the power 5, y to the power 3. Though these two terms, they are unlike terms, isn't it? Similarly, the first two terms, they were also unlike terms. Multiplication and division, the unlike terms, they can be multiplied and they can be divided as well. Remember, unlike terms. Okay, and only unlike terms, they can be multiplied and they can be divided. Like terms, all the 4 basic mathematical operators is applicable on like terms. That is, the like terms, they can be added, subtracted, multiplied and divided. But for unlike terms, they can only be multiplied or divided. So what happened here in the second case? See, what I have done here, simply I have arranged the that means constant and variables separately. See, 4 by 3 into 6 by 7, see, x squared into x squared, y to the power 5 into y to the power 3. See, now what do I see here? 3, 1 times 3, 3, 2 times is 6, isn't it? So after this, what do I got in the numerator? 4 into 2, so therefore it is 8 in here. 7, 7. Now, as I said, for same variables, the powers will be added, isn't it? So x to the power 2, x to the power 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, so it is x to the power 4. Okay, so similarly for y to the power 5 and y to the power 3, so 5 plus 3, it is 8. In case of multiplication, the powers will be added for same variables. Remember that. Okay. The next one we have here, minus 11 by 8 xy cube by minus 24 by 55 x to the power 4. So again, what I have done here on the second line, I have arranged the terms, see, the constants and the variables separately. Minus 11 by 8 into minus 24 by 55 into x to the power 4 into y to the power 3. Now what do we know? 8 1 times is 8, 3 times is 24, 11 1 times is 11, 11 5 times is 55, isn't it? Now minus and minus will give you plus. In case of multiplication, the sign multiplies first, we know that, isn't it? So minus and minus, it's plus, no need to mention plus. What do we have in the numerator? 3 left. In the denominator, 5 left. X into x to the power 4, we know the powers will be added. For this x, the power is 1, so therefore 4 plus 1, it is 5, x to the power 5. and y cube remained as it is. Okay, I hope you kids have understood. Simply, in case of multiplication, all we need to do is add up the powers of same variables. That's it. Okay. Okay. Now the next topic we have here is multiplication of monomial and a binomial. Okay, one term and two terms. Isn't it? What happens? Let's see. Let's check it out. Okay. So we got question number 2-1 as 6x minus 5 by minus 3x. And what do I recommend is keep the smaller term at front. Okay, it will be easier for you. Monomial and binomial. So monomial means one term, isn't it? Binomial means two term. The lesser the term, keep it in front. It will be easier. Okay, so simple. So see what happens here. The monomial has to multiply both the terms of the binomial. So that is why see minus 3x into 6x. Now again minus 3x into minus 5. Okay, again I'll repeat it again. See minus 3x into minus 6x minus 3x into minus 5. The monomial has to multiply both the terms of the binomial. Okay, now after that, what we know, the BODMAS rule, simple, multiplication comes first. So minus into plus, it's minus 3 into 6, again the same thing happens. The constant terms, 3 6 times 18, x into x, powers will be added, 1 and 1, it is 2, so x is squared. Now again for the second term, minus into minus, signs will be multiplied at first, isn't it? Minus into minus, it's plus. 3 into 5, the constant term, 15, x, there is no x in here, so it will remain as it is. What do we have here? Two terms, unlike terms with opposite signs, we cannot do anything about it, isn't it? So we are done. Okay. Okay. So again, now multiplication of monomial and a trinomial. So okay, monomial and trinomial. As I said, lower the term, try to keep it at front. It will be easier, isn't it? So see, what I have done here is I have kept the monomial at front, the trinomial at second. This one, what I have done is I have done directly. I haven't wrote this line, isn't it? What I am trying to teach you in here is, in this one, is a little shortcut method. Okay, what you can do is you can simply just directly multiply the terms and as well. No need to show the second line. Okay, so if you go on practicing, then you can directly multiply directly as well. Okay, like I have done here. See what I have done here. I know that the signs will be multiplied first and the monomial has to multiply every term, isn't it? So see, minus into, the bracket stands for multiplication, minus into plus, it is minus. The constants, I know the constants will be multiplied first. Y 4 into 3, it's 12. See, x squared, we got a term with x to the power 3, powers will be added, we know that. So x to the power 5. See, y remained as it is, a squared and a to the power 3 we got, so a to the power 5. See, understood? For those who haven't understood, if you wrote this line over here, then you will get to know. Okay, it's similar. Okay, what I am trying to teach you here is just skip few steps. Okay, it will be easier for you. It will be time saving as well. So minus into minus, it is plus. Okay, now again constant terms first. 4 into 4, it's 16. Now x squared, do we have x squared on the second term? No, so it will remain as it is. See, y, do we have a term y in the second term? Yeah, we have y squared. So y power is 1, y power is 2, it will be added, we know that because we are doing multiplication. So y to the power 3. See, now a squared, yes, we got a, so a cube. Now again minus into, with the third term, minus into minus, so it is plus. 4 7 times is 28. So x squared, do we have any x squared? No, we don't, isn't it? So it remains as it is, x squared. Y, do we have y? Yes, we have y. So y into y, it is y squared. Now for with a squared and a squared, so we have a to the power 4. Is it okay? Okay. Now multiplication of binomial and a binomial. Now what happens when you multiply binomial and binomial? Two terms and two terms. Okay. What you can do with here is you can split one of the terms. So it can be any term. Okay. Whether you split this one or you can split this one also, you will get the same result. Okay. Okay, what I have done here is I have split the first term, see, x, I have kept it as it is. The second term you need to write it 2 times, see, x plus 11. Now, the second term of the first term, so plus 6, again the second term, second binomial, x plus 11, okay. Now, simple, x into x, it is x squared, because plus into plus, it was plus, so no need to, I didn't mention plus, again, plus into plus, it's plus 11 into x, 11x. Plus 6 into x plus x, So it is plus 6x plus 6 into 11, again it's 66. See, are we done here? No, we are not. Why? Because of these two terms. They are like terms with same signs. So same signs added, sign remains same, we know that. So it is plus 17x. Okay, so the answer is x squared plus 17x plus 66. Is it understood? Okay, I hope you kids have understood. Okay, if you haven't any, then you may let me know. Okay, so now multiplication of binomial and a trinomial again. Now what happens when you multiply a binomial and a trinomial? See, so as I said, the smaller the term, try to keep the small term at first, isn't it? So that is why I have kept the binomial at first, trinomial at second. Now see what I have done here. The first term 3x, kept the second, the trinomial as it is. Second term of the binomial, again the trinomial as it is. See, like just like the previous one, simple previous one, isn't it? Okay, now opening up the bracket, the same thing happened here. 3 into 6, 18, x into x squared, x cubed, plus into minus is minus, 3 into 11, 33, x into x squared, plus into plus is plus, 3 7 times is 21, so 21x. First of all, multiply the signs, then the constant terms, then go for the variables, isn't it? Okay, now again with this one, the same thing happened here, and we got these terms. Okay, now what do I see in this line? I got few like terms as well. See, these two are like terms as well as these two are like terms, isn't it? So we cannot leave it like it. We have to operate the like terms as well. Okay, so that's what we have done here. I have done here 18x cubed remain as it is. Now minus 33x squared minus 24x squared, like terms with same signs added, sign remains same, minus 57x squared. Okay, again 21x plus 44x, like terms with same signs, so same signs are added and the sign remains same, so it is plus 65x, and finally minus 28. Is it okay? Okay, I hope you kids have understood. Okay, now okay, and for multiplication of a trinomial and a trinomial. So okay, before going with trinomial and trinomial, again one more thing I want you to I want to say from this one is that, see, for those who will practice it practice again and again, what you can do here is you can again skip one of the steps. See, no need to write this step as well. This one is not very important step. Okay, it's not mandatory as well. What you can do is you can simply pick the first term and multiply all the terms. So see, plus into plus, it's plus 3 into 6, 18x cubed. See, you can see it here as well. If you place the first term and multiply all the three terms, you will get this term. See, plus into minus is minus 3 into 11x. 3 into 11, it's 33x into x squared. See, plus into plus, it's plus 3 7 times is 21x. Now again, if you pick up this term and multiply all the three terms, you will get these three terms. Okay, now after that, what are you supposed to do? You will have already known what you are supposed to do, isn't it? So what I'm trying to tell you here is you can skip this step. Okay, it's not mandatory, but for that skipping steps you need to practice. Okay, so multiplying trinomial and trinomial. See what I have done here, I have skipped that step. I have just directly take the first step, first term, and multiply all the terms. See, a into a, got a squared, plus into minus, minus ab, plus into minus, minus a into c, ac, minus into plus, it's minus a into b, it's ab, minus into minus, it's plus b into b, it's b squared, minus into minus, it is plus bc. See, plus into plus, again plus ac, plus into minus, it's minus bc, minus plus into minus, it's minus c into c, c squared. See, now what do I see here is a squared. Okay, no other term with a squared, so it will remain as it is, a squared. AB, yeah, I got AB in here and AB minus AB, isn't it? So AB, same signs are added, sign remains same, the coefficients will be added, that is minus 2AB. Now for this AC, I got minus AC plus AC, so therefore it is cancelled, and therefore B square, another term with B square, so it came directly as B square. Similarly again with plus BC, we got minus BC as well, so it will be cancelled, and finally we got C squared as our answer. Is it okay? So I hope you kids have understood this lesson. If you haven't any, then please let me know. Okay, so till here up to today. We'll meet in the next video. So till then, stay safe and goodbye.